Hey, what's up guys? Yesterday was my 1 year Caliversary, and what I love most about recognizing milestones is the space that's created to reflect. So all week long I've been thinking about what I've learned since I left Austin to start a new life in Southern California. And as you can probably guess, my first year hasn't been anything like I thought it would be. Coronavirus has been a big part of that, but the virus has only affected the last third of the year. I drove out here with these grand visions like any good Capricorn would and intended to do what I'd done throughout my entire adult life, which is control my environment and manifest exactly what I thought I wanted. I mean, after all, this is what I've done in Austin for over 30 years. Everywhere I went and with everyone I'd interact, I was in complete control. And if for some reason things didn't go my way, I knew how to get them turned around eventually. Now looking back, I can see how practicing salesmanship my entire life equipped me with the ability to do this, and frankly it was a massive advantage in business. But it could also be very destructive in my personal life. I've learned how to turn every situation in life into a sales appointment, and let's just say that I've gotten used to a very high conversion rate. So on a subconscious level, I knew that I had to get out of my comfort zone in Austin, and I think I believed I was somehow going to recreate my little world out here. But California had other plans. I was caught off guard by how unsettled I felt and how hard it was to get rooted. Outwardly, it probably looked like I was out here living my best life, and I know for sure that I projected that on social media. And it's not that I wasn't truly enjoying living in California, because I love it here, but internally I was putting up a massive fight. So rather than relaxing into my environment, within my thoughts, I basically threw a fit every day because I felt so out of control. And I felt that way because for the first time in a long time, I didn't have clear answers, especially when it came to my work in the world. Like, what am I going to do out here? And what will my business look like? And who will I serve? How can I expand beyond real estate? Or even like what I would call myself professionally. I wanted answers to those questions. And each time I tried to muscle something into existence, life delayed it. So all I could do was keep trying and be as self-aware as possible. And in September of last year, I finally had a breakdown and ended up getting a huge piece of the answer I needed. I got a message that simply said, write. So do you think I broke out my laptop and started writing? Hell no, I found a way to try and fight that too. And well, then eventually, coronavirus hit and California issued the stay-at-home orders. And that's when life gave me no choice but to just chill out. And within 7 weeks, I ended up writing the first draft of my book, 145,000 words, which I've now learned is about 3 books. So I've done a huge amount of editing. But within that story is my biggest lesson. Life wants to live itself through you. See, we're all encouraged to stay present and live in the moment, which sounds great, but listen, I work with very achievement-oriented people. You wouldn't be on my email list if you didn't want to manifest big things in your life. And that means I can't be the only one who gets stuck trying to control or force things to happen. So making up stories about the past or worrying about the future is all about control. And I'm proof that you can learn to make that work pretty well, but only up to a certain point. See, once you get to the place where you're ready to manifest your biggest dreams, you'll need life's help, which paradoxically means that you'll have to let go. Living in the present moment means that you're able to let go of the need to control things so that life has space to deliver the really big stuff through you that you could never accomplish on your own. So I wish I could say to you, like, follow these 6 steps and you'll be able to stay present and make progress towards the life that you know you really want. But it can't happen that way. So if you're trying to make sure that you're making the most out of this moment in history, then allow yourself to dream the biggest visions that you can dream up. And then on a daily basis, place your focus on who you can help in the world. And while you're doing that, stay open to all the ways life is trying to deliver what you want. That means staying present, means being aware enough to follow the energy. And the more days that you can stay in that space, the faster life will work through you. Life wanted to deliver a real estate book through me, and once I stopped trying to control it, the process moved along pretty quickly, and I felt more inspired and fulfilled than I had in like a lot of years. So, follow the energy and allow life to live through you. That's the lesson, Jason. Yep, it is. And it only took me 45 years to learn it. Well, you guys, I trust that in some way this message helped you this week. So what do you think? Have you already learned a similar lesson? Drop down, leave me a comment before you go, and please share this video with anyone in your life who seems to work really hard at controlling things around them, especially if you happen to know that they're a Capricorn. Well, have a great week, you guys. My name is Jason Edwards, and let's go think bigger.